Good evening everyone, Seth here and welcome to another episode of playing Path of Champions Daily. Today is Tuesday and that means we're playing Lissandra again, yippee! Today we're doing Norra and we're doing Accelerator plus Echoing Spirit setup again. Let's go! Also, today's the patch notes were arrived. They are here. They are not on the official website because they've been delayed by a day, but whatever. LoR Report has compiled pretty neat graphics that I'll use obviously with credit. You'll see the link in the description, and I also put the link to the notes in the description as well, so you can look at them right there. No idea what I'm looking for. Exact copy of me. We could try this again, I guess. Or maybe go Rumble way. Let's try Scion. Maybe I can get the infinite combo again. It would be really funny. Duplicate though. Fine, let's try it. Let's go. Okay. So while I do this setup, let's talk about the improvements, because there are quite a few, and they are pretty cool. Not gonna lie, they are really neat. Yes, no. I bought an item. Maybe we can get it later. I hope we can get it later, because that was a mistake. So, okay. We already did the goof, so let's move to the notes, as I was going to. So, there are champion adjustments, some game mechanics adjustments, and in general some pretty neat stuff. So let's see. The update is not yet live, but it should be live but it will be live tomorrow. So before tomorrow I gotta do a bunch of things, but I'll get to that a bit later. So let's start with talking about them. 8 deck upgrades have been adjusted, 6 star champion powers have been adjusted. I don't know if this counts duplicates or not, but there is a bunch of stuff here. Revives got adjusted, early loss powers have been adjusted, Wild Fragment Cap has been adjusted, the Victory Quest has been adjusted, so if you are looking to grind those encounters, or you need to get to newer champions if you don't have everything, because not everyone played this game for as long as I did, so wouldn't be surprised. No, it's not surprising that not everyone has everything, so also monthly challenges, the change that I've been talking about last time, where monthlies grant cosmic blessings instead of pearls. This has been adjusted as well. Now they will be granting cosmic blessings. Huh, interesting. So yeah, So the +1, instead of having 1 starting mana, it's +1/+1. And what they said is that those will be converted to cosmic blessings. So cosmic perils will be gone from the game. They will be converted to cosmic blessings. And I don't like that. I am not a fan of that, but at the same time I can also kinda understand that. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, I think it's probably going to be worth it to just like use those use up those cosmic perils instead of getting cosmic blessings, just to make it easier on yourself to get those levels. I'll personally do this, bump up my remaining champions on like probably on playing probably I'll be just playing like Aurelion Sol just to get them done. So that's something I'll do. You can do that too. I'll just do that because I think it's more worth it this way. Oh, that's a lot of created stuff. I overdrew Norra. Oh no. Oh no, we gotta rag it down to feel like... Okay. So yeah, if you have cosmic perils, they will be converted. But if you want an easier time of clearing stuff, I would personally recommend to just use them up first. Use them up first, not wait for the +1/+1 change. Because I think these are way too weak to for like optimal clearing. So I'd say just use them up while you have them right now. And also that means that I'm gonna have to rewrite my Norra script because I'm so good at putting this up when I want. Okay, that's fine. Now, revive. I've talked about this before. Now revive are 100% health instead of 50% health. It's less of a punishment to die right now, which is very good. I'm glad that is the case. Also, before we talk anything further, I'm gonna take a sip. Remember to hydrate, everyone. Nice. But yeah, it's just a good change. Doesn't need to... yeah, it's just a good change. Not much more to say. I'm glad that this is the case.
In the War Mother's name.
Yeah, I'm glad that they've decided to do it like that. Early lost powers, because I've been like, oh, cool, I lost my train of thought, cool. Early lost powers. Now they trigger when losing an adventure without winning a single encounter. So, so you no longer get punished for losing, and okay, so yeah, you can win at least a single adventure to go through, which helps quite a bit, not gonna lie. With some of the encounters, it's nice to see them. It's nice to see them adjust that, I guess. Nothing personal.
But my friend, it is me. Please come.
Also, early loss powers are now a selection of random common powers and allow for rerolling your options instead of being a fixed set of free powers. Amazing change. I'm glad that this is being added. It helps. It will help a lot. So even if you lose that first encounter, which can happen with Lissandra, and it did tend to happen quite a bit with Lissandra, you are no longer that screwed, I guess. You're slightly less screwed from that, which is great. This actually allows you to maybe high roll if you need like a specific common power, because some champions have a way better synergy with common powers than with like other tiers of powers. Like for example, Norra just really likes husks, so getting like early husks would be like almost guaranteed, basically, since there aren't that many common powers. But there are a few, but they aren't like. It's way easier to just get a guaranteed early husks this way, which is genuinely just a fantastic change. I really like it. Wild Fragment Cap increased from 50 to 200. Okay, cool change. I'm glad that's here. Now you can actually just start stacking Wild Shard before the new expansion or before like the new announcements, which is going to be really great. I'm very glad that that's the case. None of these are great. I guess weapons work. Oh, bloody business idea. Spell shield? Nope. Formidable also is not good. Frenzied fighting is mediocre. That does break my plans a bit. I would love the reroll here. I'm actually gonna go for frenzied fighting. Going faster is always nice. Okay, enfeebling, that's great. Let's go. So, and with this change, the Victory Daily quest, so like win 5 games, is now from 4 wild fragments to 5 wild fragments. How much does that like change things? Quite a bit, since most of the level ups are on 5s instead of on 4s. So like 10 shards, 20 shards, 40 shards, and like 30 to buy. It now is a bit faster to get everything, which is pretty nice for people that don't have everything. And that's like, I think that's my main gripe with this patch, is that there is a bunch of fun stuff in here. There is like good improvements for the early game, but for people that already like went through the entire process and worked on everything up from like the very beginning, there isn't. Oh, it's She Who Wonders. I'm bad. I'm dumb. I forgot that they have it. Oops. I just obliterated 2 Norras. I did get 4 portals for it, but yeah, whatever. Here's another Norra. Okay, I'm kinda running out of space, sorry. I can definitely replace that one at least. Okay. Very cool. For a second I thought it had an item. Yeah, but so far the changes are mostly like towards new players, which I think that's fine. You don't have to have everything for like the old established players. But I still am sad that they didn't decrease the timer between the epic relics. Because getting them is a pain. Oh no, whatever will I do? So, yeah. Those are the changes. They are great for new players and players that don't have everything done. They are also good for clearing like high level adventures with the early power loss. And the revive changes are also fantastic. Because now... I don't know why I did that.
Follow me. I know where I'm going.
An age of torment is nigh.
Okay, these are dying anyways, so...
Face what is to come.
I obey.
So that's like still fine-ish, I guess. I wish there was something more for like the established players as well. Except those like hyper like focused things on like the revives and early lost powers. Yeah. Now we move to champion adjustments because there are quite a few. And some of them are actually pretty neat. And I like them. Okay, I'm going to cut Portal Palooza from the deck. Captain. I have no idea if I'm going to get the item on Grenadier. Maybe I will. I hope I do. But I don't know. Roar of the Slayer is at least nice as a doubler. So let's leave this. Snail. Sure. Oh, I don't know. I don't need to check it. Okay. Champion changes. Bard. Bard's Cosmic Presence, so the 2-star power has been adjusted from +1 starting mana and getting a chime when you draw a card with a chime. Now it's +1 starting mana, and when you draw a card with a chime, plant 2 chimes in your deck. Neat change, really like it. Very helpful for Bard. It helps the discard, the chime train going, which is very good. I like that. I like that quite a bit. That's a nice opening. Let's block it here. It's almost lethal with like a single card. Pretty funny, not gonna lie. Now, also 2 deck adjustments. On level 9, Bubbling Balladeers with leather are changed to Banana Blaster. We are getting Banana Blaster. Oh, that doesn't work as I wanted. It's sad. Fine, I'll kill this as well. Discard more cards. So now, no more Balladeers in the deck. Now you have Banana Blaster, which is fun. It's a great card for Bard, and it's great. I like it. and it's with an ancient coin, so a free cost banana blaster that you can easily buff. Very nice, I like it. That is clearly something worth beholding. Another upgrade on level 12, Cosmic Binding no longer has Porous Knacks, it now has Charging Sigil 1, so +1 spell damage. Fine change. Nothing like, well, not special, I guess. It's just like, it's a fine change. Not much more to say. Oh, and encroaching.
On my roof.
Encroaching could be fun. Next up, Evelyn. We have an update. So on level 18, Evelyn no longer gets Shadow Totem on the Warden Spray, and now instead we have Healthy Rations for Vora, and if I'm not mistaken, that's a regen item, which is very cool. I like that. Pretty neat. Then we move to Nar, and Nar has a small change, but a very welcome one. So Nar follows the trend of Mordekaiser. So Mordekaiser has the effect where you create invincible, and it costs 2 on level 2. And it's the same thing with Nar. So the created wallop from Beast Within now starts with a 2 cost and is reduced to Y1. Really great change. I like it. Huge fan of like those changes in general. Another change is for Kai'Sa. So Kai'Sa on level 4 gets a new buff, which does a funny thing. So second skin gets stopwatch, meaning now it's burst. I like this change. It's like a really good change. Being able to instantly cast second skin is a huge upgrade, because it means you can now second skin in response to removal. You can second skin as an extra thing. It's really great. Another change. Kai'Sa, that's all for Kai'Sa. Really good change, I like it. Now we move to Kayn. And Kayn gets a bunch of updates, and I'm glad. I'm genuinely glad. So Kayn gets an update to the 2-star. So instead of getting the equipment when you kill something, you get the equipment from the game start. Really nice. I'm glad that they've added that. It's a really sweet change. It's very helpful for Kayn, because you can now finally just have the equipment from the start, which can help quite a bit with the deck. Very happy about that, that's for sure. Then we have 3 deck adjustments, which is interesting. So the first one, Darkin Lodestone Zeal, so the quick attack item, is now replaced with Bilgewater Cutlass, so Challenger. I really like that change. Kayn's deck did tend to struggle a bit during the to pick off enemy units, so that's a great change. On level 6, Wounded White Flame's Skirmisher Saber is replaced with Mana Potion for Furious Wielder. You're still probably going to cut Furious Wielder out of your decks like almost every time.
The Freljord's eternal guardian.
So it's not that big of a deal. But it's sweet regardless.
Spare the chains, spoil the mage.
It's still a pretty sweet change anyways. Because it makes Furious Welder more of a consideration.
I fear I forgot the way home.
Even the boldest lose their way from time to time. New paths bring renewed spirits.
So yeah. And on level 27, interesting, Wounded White Flame is replaced with Shadow Blade Fanatic. Which is fantastic change. Shadow Blade is way better than Wounded White Flame. White Flame was added to like most of the POC decks that play Targon or like play targeting stuff or equipment. So I'm very glad it's gone. Was it Encroaching Mist a good encounter? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I'll grab a 6-cost Ruination, why not?
At last, my time is at hand.
Double stats, let's go. Okay, then we have 4 more champions to go through. So I'm gonna have to make it a bit quicker because I'm currently going through this adventure in a very high pace, so please excuse me for that. Liss. Liss has 2 changes. On level 12, Gruesome Theater is replaced with Unworthy Soul. Really nice. Having an actual recall that you can cast later in the game is fantastic. And on level 18, Concussive Palm, Grifter's deck, so the item that shuffles 2 copies into your deck that costs 1, is replaced with Hextech Fabricator 2. So, playing
I will bury the world in ice.
so now playing Concussive Palm will not give you anything, will not shuffle anything into your deck, but it will make some sweet and fun. Oh, that's pretty quick, not gonna lie.
I am Iceborn.
Do I go for a shuffle here?
Embrace.
I want to kill that, but I don't have any way to do it right now because these are in the way. So let's just play for constructs. Interesting. Let's maybe discard something. Oh, am I discarding that? Oh, it showed me what I'm discarding. Interesting. Can I get something nice? That's bad. Okay, cool. Anyways, great listing changes. I like them. You get a rare item instead of anything else, which is mighty fine, I think. Three Sisters. Oh, they had another one of these. Interesting. Well, that helps with me playing LoR. Okay. Why does it show that I'm discarding a card? Wait. Huh. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, one of these... Okay, interesting.
Home is just around the portal.
Interesting. I did not know that that's how it worked. Oh, I'm getting so little portals. What the heck?
All will be frozen.
This piece will be transformative.
Could you please stop? Ah, that's fine. Okay, that's done, that's done. Nasus! Nasus gets a change to the 2-star. Instead of giving the strongest enemy a small weakness, we now actually get an okay power, which is enemies have -1, -0. Really like that type of change. It actually makes more sense.
And a cat in the lap.
Entomb. Oh, Entomb here. Interesting.
Stinging cold.
So that's cool. Finally, Nasus has a somewhat better, well, not item, like just somewhat better. Somewhat better way of dealing with enemies. It's still not the best, but it's fine. Also, level 2 upgrade. Bloodthirsty Marauder's studded leather is replaced with giant belt. And that's a big change, in my opinion. Okay, another second. Interesting. Interesting. So I can block here, not take any damage. Block here, take very little. Sure.
Feel the power of true ice.
Pretty curious on this. Obviously having a 3-3 instead of a 4-2 is way better, because you can almost always guarantee that it trades. So... very nice change, I personally like it.
A lost body, perhaps, but a found purpose. None knows it's quite invigorating.
Then a hop.
Yeah, I like this change. Having a 3-3 instead of a 4-2 is okay. Sorry, I'm like trying to focus on both reading and both playing the game.
New paths bring renewed spirits.
Thrall. Oh, so they have a 0-cost Watcher. Well, I can just kill it, so it doesn't change much.
I've trained my whole life.
Let's just draw some cards. And now I can Ruination, and that should be the end of most of it. That's nice. Okay, the other changes are for Nila. So Nila, the...
Cup of tea? Fine by me.
Oh, I kinda misplayed. Never mind.
Ages pass.
How? How do you get it again?
Hold steady if you please.
Welcome to the team.
How? No, genuinely, how do you perfectly always draw this? That's crap. No, that's... I refuse to believe this. That's bullshit. Because now I lose. What a fun encounter. Anyways, Nila. +1 starting mana. Now, whenever you discard a card, create a copy of it in your deck and draw one fleeting at the next round start. You are no longer bound by the create a copy of first 2 cards. You just create cards when you want them.
At last, my time is at hand.
And on level 18, Bur Lookout gets an ancient coin instead of strike draw. So it now costs 1 less. Pretty okay change. Not much more to say. Nila finally might be way better to play. Still. Oh wait, you'd no longer get a copy of the... Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay.
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in a lap.
Interesting that they didn't play Lissandra first.
Waddling away.
Anyways.
Oh, steady if you please.
Anyways. Nila just gets better.
Adventure.
So no longer restricted by the two discards. You can now just do whatever you want. Now the other big change is Ornn, because Ornn gets 2 changes to the powers. And those are pretty good changes, not gonna lie. First of all, you no longer summon Ornn's Forge on 1 star. Instead you get a 0 cost fleeting time and dedication in the hand. What does that mean for you? It means that we finally have a free forging, and it no longer costs us any mana, which is great. It's fantastic. I like that.
I follow the Freljord's true leader.
Wait, which one wasn't created? This one. I can take some small amount of damage here. Why not? Oh, those are some bad rolls, not gonna lie. I can still deal quite a bit of damage, why not? Nice shard, yeah. But yeah, pretty nice. And the 3-star power is the same, but you also forge twice the first time you forge.
I will bury the world in
Which is a good change in my opinion. I like it.
I will remind the world of true power.
Competitive, don't really care. Events and rewards. So patch 5.4 will not have an event pass this time around. Which is interesting in my opinion.
Home is just around the portal.
Okay, I swear if they have another Buried in Ice, I'm going to cry. Okay, that got stunned, that doesn't help a lot. That also doesn't help a lot. They have a Buried in Ice, wow! I like this encounter. If you don't get Spell Shield, you lose.
Stinging cold.
Because the best I can do is have like 2 9/8s, oh whatever. So no event pass on 5.4. But they are working on bringing them back later. Whatever that means. Oh, I don't have mana on this anyways. Oopsie. Okay, let's maybe do this. I'm dead anyways, right? Even if I block that. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, whatever. Also, there are a bunch of bug fixes. So, Nar finally creates stuff that they did before, instead of only on game start. Some powers got their wording adjusted, that's cool, I like that. Inspiring Presence now activates only on champion units and no longer on champion spells, that's cool. Undying Legion no longer revives landmarks, huge. You can finally pick this power up and it's no longer like actively working against you. Spirit of the Buru Relic will finally buff allies that cost less than 1. Very nice, I'm glad, finally. Fixed an issue where Pra was being offered directly as a card instead of being the equipment. Okay, that's fine. Added multiple items to adventure pools. So there are 4 items: Power Reef, Arcane Knowledge, Anti-Up, and Excavator Charge. These are items that were supposed to be added earlier, but they weren't. They didn't just show up, so now they show up. Cool. I'll show what they do on the screen because I have no idea right now. Fixed an issue with Yordle Portal, so it no longer gets offered to Runeterra cards. Cool, you now no longer have a dead item. And fixed an issue when Titanify item was incorrectly appearing on 8 plus cost units instead of 5 to 7. Fantastic change, I really like that. Very nice, love it, cool. Again, nice changes. Champion changes are great. Some of them could maybe gone a bit further, but we'll see how they play in like tomorrow, because I'm going to be playing tomorrow, obviously. So I'll like do a brief. Maybe we'll run Ornn or maybe Kayn. We'll see, or maybe even Nar. Time will tell. Good bug fixes. There was no information on Nub item going away again, so I have no idea what we're gonna do with that. We'll see. I hope it's not here to stay because people don't like it. I personally don't mind it. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, opinions before playing. Some changes are great, some changes are I wish they weren't being introduced, but okay. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll do like a small patch overview tomorrow. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go grind out my pearls because I don't want to have a harder time getting more XP. So yeah, see you around and take care.